at the ACOA TV News. This is the Accountant TV News during the 5th edition of the Pan-African Congress of Accountants. We are here in Marrakesh and we are pleased to receive here Mr. Koos who is the president of the Pan-African Federation of Accountants. Mr. Koos, welcome.
Merci.
So what is your first impression about this amazing rendezvous in Marrakesh?
It's like a university of accounting in 3 days. There are so many professional accountants sharing experiences, sharing challenges, hearing of African solutions to African problems. Across our countries, there are many challenges that are similar. And sometimes you get stuck in your thinking and someone else says, try this. And all of a sudden you leapfrog your problem. So for me, this is this university of the accounting profession that's going on. It is a celebration.
I have a small question because a lot of people ask me, why Morocco now? How make the choice of the country?
The Pan-African Federation has a policy, a philosophy of inclusion and rotation. So there are 5 regions that we've divided Africa in. And the Congress goes from one region to the next region. And this year, it was the northern region of Africa. And of the countries that said, we will host, it was Morocco. And then OEC Morocco said, we are bringing everyone to the magical, mysterious city of Marrakesh.
So now you are in Marrakesh, all those amazing people coming from all the continent. For a lot of them, this is the first times. Why the choose of this thematic, the performance of the public sector?
We must understand when we look at Africa, between 60 and 70% of our economies in each country is public sector. Now, if we can build a strong public sector, we are building good quality services to the citizens. We are able to better manage the public finances. So for accountants, we are understanding more and more that we need to play a stronger role in the public sector. And that is where the theme comes from. PAFA wants to be relevant. And who's the biggest player on the soccer field? It's the public sector. And we need to be engaged. We need to be close and working more in the public sector.
So PAFA is more than a 54 delegation coming from all those countries. Each delegation have a lot of numbers. Sometimes countries have 10,000 experts. So we're talking about accountants, some kind of countries, and some countries we say that the profession. What is the difference between those countries and why there is not a, I mean a global mindset about the profession?
PAFA is made up of member bodies. So it's not made of individual accountants, but OEC Morocco, ICANN Namibia, these are the professional accounting organizations in the different countries. They make the members, but PAFA represents and speaks for all the professional accountants. So sometimes I will speak about the accounting profession, I'm speaking about the role of PAFA. In Morocco, the accounting profession is represented by OEC. So we use different words in different contexts. What we are working towards in some African countries, the institute or the professional accounting organization is only for auditors. And we would like to see these professional accounting organizations have auditors and all accountants. And this again comes back to the accountants in the public sector. They should be part of the professional accounting organization, because then training and ongoing professional development all happen through the Institute.
And I would like to know also, Africa made the actuality every day. We're talking about the project Africa We Want, the African Union, how the PAFA works with all these dynamics of action and activity with all these institutions. There is some kind of bridge with them. Were you working with them, or this is
PAFA has a memorandum of agreement with the African Union Commission. And that's a very important framework which guides us in projects we do together. The biggest and most important, I think, at this point is the African Professionalization Initiative, which is focused on accountants in the public sector, developing their skills, recognizing their learning, bringing them to the level of professional accountants. And this is across the whole of Africa. So that's the kind of initiatives that we're working on. At a very personal level, accountants are professionals, and one of the core elements is our ethics. And I think we as individual accountants need to start understanding and recognizing the role we play. We've got to stand on our ethics, because if we do not, then we will be stealing the future of our children. Illicit fund flows out, fraud, corruption. Every transaction, believe me, there's an accountant somewhere there. And we need those accountants to be men and women of ethics, so that we are not the thieves of our children's future.
We're talking about a lot during this Congress about the digital transformation, about the profession. What is your vision, and how do you prepare the PAFA to make this step to the digital transformation?
There is a lot of work going on at the moment, from the international federation level to PAFA to individual member organizations, on recruiting the best and the brightest, because there's clear evidence. A strong accounting profession means a stronger, better economy. We need to recruit and attract those young people. It is a challenge for all professions, but as accountants, as the accounting profession, we're working towards what makes it attractive. Part of it is the breadth of work you can do. I'm an accountant, I work in healthcare. I'm an accountant, I work in insurance. I'm an accountant, I work in shipping. The range of what we can do is fantastic, but we have to have the professional qualification first. So it is an attraction of the best that we're working at.
Thank you, Mr. Koos du Toit. Happy to receive you in ACOA TV. And welcome and follow us in the digital Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and also on the website. You will see all the news about the accountants in Africa. Hashtag ACOA 2019. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.